Hello again, everyone. We got a figure from the Attack on Titan franchise, and this is one of those monthly figures that become part of a bigger wall diorama display. Sorry, this thing is huge. I won't even fit my photo booth right. I see the word MOOC up here. Maybe they made this. I can't read any of that. I apologize for that. This is Levi Ackerman. This is Volume 2. And then there's a magazine here. And I'm not going to keep this packaging, so let's put that aside. Let's continue on with this. So there's the figure, and it's all separated out. It's quite small, much smaller than 12 scale. And then this part of the wall display there. On the side, a little bit of text. On the bottom, same text, same over there. And then on the back, I don't know, there's something promoting some sort of Survey Corps book. 2,000, is that yen, maybe? So maybe you can buy this and put all these magazines in it after the fact. That's if I had to guess. Oh, I see. What we have here is 1,800 yen. So we know the price of it. So that is yen in Japanese. Okay, I learned something today. Okay, let's get this figure out of here. This wall comes with all the other figures. There's 12 figures in this collection. They're monthly releases. And I have 4 of the other ones, which I'll show at the very end. Alright, so this goes in the back here. There's like just grabs it. It's not the best design for a wall in my opinion. But I guess it's better than no wall at all. And these are used to attach it to other walls, which I shall save for later. There's a stand here. That's going to peg in here. Oh, this one goes this way. And then you can tighten and loosen the screws, so that's good. Alright. Let's look at this magazine and then I'll move the camera in closer because this is too far. It's a pretty thick cover. What episode you debuted in? Yeah, the whole profile of the person, enemies, words he uses. Okay. Trust, action scene, something else debut. This is Annie. Oh, maybe this book is just the same for a bunch of other ones because it had Annie and then the episode guide. Give you a general gist of what happens apparently in the TV show. It's a great show. I really recommend you watch it. It's free to watch on bilibili.tv. And alright, so now it tells you how to put it all together. But after buying a few of these, I think I know how. Alright. Here's Mikasa. Yeah, cool. Alright, get the camera in a little closer. So let's take a look at Levi's face here. Yeah, pretty good, really nicely detailed eyes. And I couldn't paint that. The little eyebrows as well, and painted brown. The hair is good sculpting to it. And then it's got this little short shave down here. And that's just the way the character is designed in the cartoon. What I don't like is how they have an index for the neck. Like, why wouldn't it just be a round peg so you can turn the head? But the way it is now, yeah, you're not meant to turn the head. It just seems silly, right? Free articulation taken away. Alright, so no articulation here at all on the body. But this brown is nice. It's not very glossy. Simulating this leather jacket. Survey Corps logo is what printed there. Pretty nice. Right. And then you can see the different colors here going on. And this harness, the belt, this little skirt, these straps, the boots. There's a lot of different color variation going on. The bottom of the shoes have texture on them. There's no movement at all in this thing. It's a solid, rigid piece. You could probably take it apart, but there's no reason to. And then I like that the silver of the buckles is pretty well done. And then you got these little holsters, I think, for the sword handle grips. A bunch of holes for the maneuver gear to go into. This cape is slightly flexible, but it's more like just it's more towards rigid plastic than flexible vinyl. Okay. So you can obviously put that on and off. Yeah, really hides them though. Well, see, unfortunately gravity. We'll get back to that because I gotta put the maneuver gear on. So looking at the maneuver gear, we have these hands that actually aren't part of the molding. They're a separate piece, but they can't come off. They put, you know, the wire in here, and then this is the grappling hook ejector there. So these come off. I find these wires are too long to be very easy to work with. But we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, I feel like they're two times as long as they need to be. And then yeah, I gotta work the kinks out. But on my other ones, if you look at the review, I just cut them in half and re-glued them in place. There's a strap for the box to, well, you'll see in a moment. So this is obviously identical, except this is the other hand. Boy, this thing is wound up in a weird way. So it is a real wire. There's copper inside. That's what helps keep it shape. Okay. And we have the swords. They have nice little thin, you know, areas where they break off, like on those disposable knives, box cutter things. Okay, so this is what pegs into the back, and then it's got wires going to the gas canisters. So I'm going to peg this into its leg. And I'm going to peg this into the back. So you want it so this round thing is on the top. Yeah, it's not a very tight fit though. You might want to add some poster putty or crazy glue in there. What's going on with this peg? Alright. See, so, well, yeah, those cables, those hoses are a bit long. This one is too loose. I know it's going to be a problem. I'm going to get some crazy glue. Let me come back. Alright, put a dab on there. So hopefully that'll set. I also find that you should probably crazy glue these little pieces on as well. The peg just isn't long enough, I think, to stay on very reliably. But before you do that, you gotta put these side things on, these little shooting things. So that goes in here. And this would be this hand. See, it's a very long line. I mean, I guess it gives it a nice dynamic pose, like in the actual cartoon. Well, actually, it's not bad. But you got to be really careful with, you know, posing it. God, this thing fell off now. So this is a pretty loose fit too. But this one pivots, right? So I don't think I want to crazy glue that in place. So I'm going to use some poster putty instead. Just jam some on the tip. And hopefully that'll fill in the hole enough. reason why I'm not gluing this in place is this hook here on these little round like retractor cable housings, they go around this, so they're going to pretty much keep this from falling off. So that slides on there, and then it's supposed to peg in to the middle. I mean, obviously it'll just stay like that, but if you ever pose it again, I'm afraid it'll fall off and I'm going to lose it. And so that's why I'm going to glue this one in place. So I don't think that's going to fall out too easily because it's trapping that. This side here. Yeah, let's see the. Well, this is weird. The peg is too long or something. Oh no, never mind. This did fall out. Hopefully that'll stay. So you notice Levi's actually holding this handle backwards. That's one of the characteristics of this character in the cartoon. Before I put the knife blades on. The last tricky bit is getting these straps on, which go right on that peg there, and then this hole here in the box. So, oh boy, yeah, I gotta try to get this here. You might need tweezers. I don't think I can do this on camera. Let me come back. All right, so you can see they're on there, but I ended up crazy gluing these things on. They were falling off too easily. I didn't crazy glue these back ends, but I might later if I find that they fall out too often. But there we are with the straps there. Alright, the hands are in. I guess we need to add some of the knife blades though. Alright, decent enough fit there. I feel like the pegs for the hands are too loose. Very much so, so I might have to add some putty there because I don't want to glue them in place in case I want to move the blade. I think it's supposed to go this way. No, this way. Alright. So I'm putting on the wall. It'll probably be easier to do it, you know, with the cape off. I also find that this little plastic piece is a waste because it's going to spin on the thing, which you don't want. So I would much rather put this peg directly in to the back of this character. Yeah, alright, so it goes in pretty far. And then you can obviously tighten this stuff. But let's try to find a post first. Alright, so that's far away enough from the wall, so that's good. Maybe it could go better like this. I'm trying to get it upwards. But the sword is kind of hitting the wall, so maybe like that. So maybe if this goes down, yeah, like this. Alright, so that's pretty high up, but still close to the wall. Oh, darn it, a screw fell out. So let me fix all this. So there it is. Essentially, there's a couple of issues. The issues... Oh, wait, this wall is upside down. That's the problem. The hole is actually in the high position. You can tell the wall is upside down because the text here is upside down. So I'll flip that over, and that will help. But even if the hole is low, you can still get the guy pretty high up there. But the main issue is a lot of the parts are loose. So you're either going to have to glue them in place or use some sort of thickener. In my case, you know, poster putty seems to work pretty well. But otherwise, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth that original price of 1,800 yen. With today's exchange rates, it's a great deal. But in historically exchange rates, maybe it's just okay, or not even a good deal. Alright, well, that's it for today. I'm going to just show you putting it in the display with the other wall segments, and that'll be it. We'll see you in the next Attack on Titan video.